Hello and welcome to the English Learning Lounge. My name is Mike, and it's wonderful to have you with us today.
And I'm Sarah. We are so happy you chose to spend some time with us. Please get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of tea, and just relax.
That sounds like a perfect plan, Sarah. Today, we have a very special and I think very useful episode for you. We're going to talk about simple English sentences you can use every day.
And our goal is very simple. We want to give you some easy, natural sentences that you can start using right away. No difficult grammar, no stress, just simple, useful English.
Exactly. So let's begin. Sarah, I think we should first talk about why simple sentences are so important.
I agree. Sometimes when you're learning a new language, you feel this pressure to be perfect, to use long, complex sentences.
Right, and that pressure can make you feel nervous. You worry about making mistakes, and then you don't speak at all.
Exactly. But the secret is that simple sentences are powerful. They help you communicate clearly, and when you communicate clearly, you feel more confident.
That's such a great point. Communication is the goal, not complexity. Using a short, correct sentence is much better than using a long, confusing one.
Think of it like building blocks. Each simple sentence you learn is a block. Soon you will have enough blocks to build something big and beautiful. So please don't overthink. Just listen, repeat, and enjoy the process.
Well said. So, are we ready to look at some of these sentences? We've divided them into a few common situations you might find yourself in every day.
Yes, let's start with the morning routine. These are things you might say when you wake up.
Okay, I'll say the sentence first, nice and slow, then Sarah will repeat it and maybe add a little note. Here's the first one. Good morning.
Good morning. This is the perfect, friendly way to start any day with anyone you meet.
Excellent. Here's the next one. I need to get up.
I need to get up. You can say this to yourself when your alarm rings. It means it is time to get out of bed.
Right. Okay, how about this one for all the coffee lovers? I'm making coffee.
I'm making coffee. A lovely sentence. You could also say, I'm making tea if you prefer tea.
Good one. And finally for the morning, it's time for breakfast.
It's time for breakfast. Simple, clear, and everyone will understand you. Great start, Mike.
Thanks, Sarah. Now let's move on to some sentences you can use when you are at home during the day. For example, if you're feeling a bit sleepy, you can say, I'm a little tired.
I'm a little tired. This is a great way to express your feelings. It's softer than saying, I am exhausted. It's very natural.
Now, a very important question in many homes, what's for dinner?
What's for dinner? A very useful question. You can ask your family or roommates this in the evening.
It certainly is. Okay, another useful one. I need to clean my room.
I need to clean my room. This shows you have a plan. You can use I need to for many things, like I need to do laundry or I need to go shopping.
That's a great tip. And finally, if you need some help with that cleaning, you can ask, can you help me?
Can you help me? So important. It is always okay to ask for help, and this is a simple, polite way to do it.
All right, let's move on to our next situation, at work or at school. These can feel like scary places to speak English, but these sentences will help. First up, I have a question.
I have a question. This is a perfect way to get your teacher's or your boss's attention before you ask what you need to know. It's very clear and polite.
Definitely. And what if you hear something but you're not sure what it means? You can say, I don't understand.
I don't understand. Please never be afraid to say this. It is a sign of a good learner. It shows you are paying attention and you want to know more.
That is so true, Sarah. And a good follow-up sentence is, can you repeat that, please?
Can you repeat that, please? The word please makes this sentence very polite. People are almost always happy to repeat something for you.
Excellent. And one more for work or school, to ask about when a project is due. When is the deadline?
When is the deadline? A deadline is the final day you can finish your work, so this is a very important question to ask.
Great. Okay, our next category is for when you are going outside, leaving the house. You can simply announce, I'm going out.
I'm going out. It's a simple, friendly way to let your family or roommates know that you are leaving.
And before you go out, you might want to ask, What's the weather like?
What's the weather like? This is how you ask if it is sunny, rainy, or cold outside. Very useful.
And if the answer is, it looks like rain, you might ask, do I need an umbrella?
Do I need an umbrella? A very practical and smart question to ask.
Indeed. And as you are leaving or when you leave a shop or cafe, it's always nice to say, have a good day.
Have a good day. Oh, that is one of my favorite things to hear. It is so warm and kind, a beautiful sentence to share with people.
I agree completely. Okay, we have one final category, talking to friends. This is where you can really build relationships. Let's start with the classic, how are you?
How are you? The most common and important greeting in English. It opens the door to a conversation.
It does. And to go a little deeper, you can ask a friend, how was your day?
How was your day? This is a wonderful question because it shows you really care about the person and their life. It's more personal than how are you?
Great point. And if you want to invite a friend to do something, you could say, do you want to get coffee?
Do you want to get coffee? This is a very casual, low-pressure invitation. You can replace coffee with lunch or a walk. It's very flexible.
It is. And when you are ready to leave your friend, a simple and warm way to say goodbye is, see you later.
See you later. It's friendly and suggests you will see them again soon. It's a very positive way to end a conversation.
Those are great for keeping in touch. But what about when you're out and about, maybe doing some shopping? That's another area where simple sentences are lifesavers. For instance, if you want to know the price of something, you can ask, how much is this?
How much is this? A very direct and useful question in any shop. Everyone will understand what you're asking.
And if you decide you want to buy it, you can say, I'll take it. And if you decide you want to buy the item, you can say, I'll take it.
I'm looking for a gift. This is a great way to ask for help in a store. You can replace a gift with anything you're looking for, like a blue shirt or some souvenirs.
Exactly. Now, how about another common situation, eating at a restaurant? This can be a little intimidating, but again, simple sentences are your best friend. For example, to get the menu, you can say, can I have the menu, please? And when you're finished with your meal, you can say, can I have the bill, please?
Can I have the bill, please? This is the standard, polite way to ask for the check at the end of your meal.
And if you decide you want to buy it, you can say, I'll take it. And if you're not ready to buy, you can say, I'm just looking, thank you. Wow, that was a lot of sentences, but hopefully everyone listening feels they are all quite simple and memorable.
And please do not feel like you need to learn all of them today. That would be too much pressure.
I agree. The best way to practice is to choose just one or two sentences that you liked. Just two.
Exactly. Maybe this week you can try using have a good day when you buy your morning coffee.
That's a perfect idea. Or if you are a student, maybe you can try, I have a question in your next class. The key is to start small and feel that little victory when you use it.
Yes, small steps lead to big progress. Be patient and kind to yourself. You are doing a wonderful job just by listening today.
And that brings us to the end of our episode. Thank you so much for joining us here in the English Learning Lounge.
We truly hope you found it helpful. If you enjoyed our time together and want more episodes like this, we have a small invitation for you.
Please take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's called English Learning Lounge. Subscribing is free, and it means you'll never miss a new lesson.
And we would love to hear from you. Leave a comment under the video and tell us which simple sentence you're going to practice this week.
We read every single one. Until next time, take care and happy learning.
Bye for now.